All right, so in this video, we're going to be creating a quick mask. Um, Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing the color of these glasses frames. So we're going to use a quick mask because you won't need the mask after we're done. We're just going to use the mask just to select it. That way we can color it. Um, so the and we're basically, or I mean, basically, we're just going to create the mask by painting it. So the first, we're going to clean up the layers panel. We're going to hide the episode background. Make sure the model copy layer is selected. That's this one we just created. We're going to click Edit in Quick Mask Mode button. That's near the bottom of your tools panel. So it's right here. Now, if you can't see it on your screen, it's because your screen resolution or zoom is set to 150%, so it's too big. You can click these two little arrows up here on your toolbar, and it'll make it fat instead of thin. And then you'll see it's right here. If you highlight it, it says Edit in Quick Mask Mode. So you just click that, and you'll notice that your layer now has like a red highlight on it. All right. So in the Tools panel, we're going to select the brush tool. Now, depending on what you were doing, um, in with the last project, we had our little Drawloween challenges. You could have some kind of crazy brush selected. I would go up here and just choose like a regular hard round brush, and you're going to want to set that to about 13 pixels and make sure the hardness is at 100%. All right. And we're going to want to paint the glasses frame. So we're going to want to zoom in just so we can see the glasses and we can get like a good detailed um, painting of this glasses. You don't have to go inside the hair, but you want to get all of the glasses frame. Now, I'm going to leave it like that. Technically, what you really want to do is make your brush a little bit smaller so you're not like doing too much inside it. You can click on the brackets keys. It's the ones that are basically right above the enter key. Um, One bracket will make your brush bigger. One bracket will make your brush smaller. All right. So in quick mask mode, Photoshop treats the red overlay as a grayscale mask where the shades of gray correspond to the degrees of the mask transparency. When you're painting or editing tool in the quick mask mode, keep these principles in mind. Painting with black adds to the mask. That's the red overlay, subtracting from the selected area. So paint with white erases the mask, which adds to the selected area. Painting with gray or reduced opacity adds a semi-transparent um, and adds semi-transparent areas to the mask, where darker shades are more transparent or more masks. So you can click the edit in standard mode button, same button. It just goes to standard mode, and you'll see that it's all selected. We're going to choose select at the very top, and then we're going to choose inverse, and then we're going to choose image and adjustments, and then we're going to go to hue saturation. It's going to bring up this little window, and you can put your hue at plus 70. See, it turned the glasses green. Now, I changed my brush size and made it small right here, remember? You could have still left it big and it would not have painted or changed the color. Um, it wouldn't have made it like too fat, you know what I mean? It still would have done it correctly. But hit OK. And then we can hit Control D to deselect. You could have also went to select and then hit deselect up here. Either way, whichever one makes it easier for you. All right. Next thing we're going to do is manipulating an image with Puppet Warp. So the Puppet Warp feature gives you the flexibility in manipulating an image. You can reposition areas such as hair or an arm, just as you might pull the strings on a puppet. So if you think about it like that, we're going to place pins where we want to control the movement, and then we're going to use the Puppet Warp to tilt our model's head back a little bit so she appears to be looking up. So we're going to hit Control 0. That way we can zoom all the way out. And then we're going to go to Edit, and then we're going to choose Puppet Warp. Now you can see it put all this mesh all over our model. And we're going to add some pins around the body and along the base of the head. You can look in the textbook and see that it says about 10 to 12 pins should work. And I'm just going to go ahead and click where I think I would like them. I'm going to start like right here. And add my pins. All right. So that's my pins. Now, in order to move the head, you have to press the Alt key when you're on one of your pins. So let's see. Like if I was to choose this pin right here, and if I press and hold Alt, you'll see this circle like pop up. And then you have like these little arrows. Or if you put one in someplace on mistake, you can hit cut. So if I was to do this, I could tilt her head down because that's where the joint or the basically like the hinge part is. If I was to put it here and push Alt, I can do that. But I'm going to put one right on the back of her head. And then I'm going to hit Alt. And then I'm going to make it look like she's looking up. Now, you can also go up here and type in 170. And then hit OK. So That way it lifted the head up. And then, let's see. Let me undo that real quick, just so I can. Oops. Oh, never mind. Oh, there. So I tilted her head back. So now we should save our work. All right, there we go. Next thing we're going to do is use an alpha channel to create a shadow, but we're going to do that in the next video.